Hello, happy Sunday. It is I, your angelic goddess, Spooky Daria. Hello. Good Sunday, good and weekend. I don't like weekends. Weekends are the days where it's what's the right expression? Let's say it's very loud in the weekend, so I prefer the week most of the time. Yeah, hi Spaghetti, hi, how are we doing today? It's time to continue the randomizer, which didn't break, thankfully, in the time I was not taking a look at it. I'm very excited. It's just a simple challenge, just an excuse to replay Dark Souls 3 and see how good I can be with weapons that are a bit weapons I'm not used to and that are not upgraded. That is more spaghetti. I'm a bit destroyed emotionally because before stream I was playing something that destroyed me emotionally, so you hear me a bit more emotional than usual is because there was something very, very sad that happened in one of the games I'm playing in my free time. Oh, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be streaming some more. I'm happy to be Dark Souls streaming. Even if I would like to play Night Train, but of course I cannot play Night Train. Wow. I announced a tiny bit on Discord tomorrow, and if I do splitting, I will be playing a survival horror called Crow Country, which I was missing. I was missing survival horrors. I was in the mood of playing something like Resident Evil, and this was in my wishlist for a very long time, and it was 40% off, so 10 euros more or less. So I just got it, and tomorrow should be quite short, so maybe it's all tomorrow, or maybe I will do 2 days, we will see. Lately my streams have been a bit shorter because I've been feeling, not amazing lately, so don't have enough energy to stream more than 4 hours, but we will see. I'm very excited for that game, very, very excited. I am a bit nostalgic about the beginning of the streaming channel, which was mostly survival horror games. Ah, but let's play some Dark Souls 3. Goodbye music. Welcome Dark Souls 3. If the game doesn't crash. I did not open one thing actually, now that I remember. I didn't open this, which is the program that allows you to give me headpads. Should be open now, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so this is the situation at the moment. We have quite a lot of weapons, and I cannot wait to use them all. If I manage. And the shield, of course, which is a part of the build, since it's fun to use a shield, since most of the time I don't use it. I use it the first time I play, because my first character always uses a shield, but that's about it. We can do some parrying, and possibly I can also do some healing if I manage to increase my faith enough. Since we only have 4 Estus Flask. So, let's go. Last time I did the Sage, the Crystal Sages. But what I didn't do last time, I think, is defeating Watts at the end of the swamp. Not really at the end, but at the end of this area before doing the next one, so... I can take a look at it right now. Hello! As always, my weapons are +0, so they're not super strong, but I'm doing my best and using them to the best of my possibilities. There is a path here, not actually here, but here, which I can take. There are a few items I can get before proceeding in the other way, which is where you're supposed to go. Yeah, the same size as the character. There is like, this weapon is a reference to the, what's the name? The Dragon Slayer from Berserk. Heal Aid. Hey, maybe I can cast this. Should be the weakest heal in the game. Yeah, tiny bit with fate. Yeah, it's a reference to the Gatsu, or Guts, or whatever you wanna call the protagonist of Berserk, depending on the translation. Yeah, it should be, from what I remember. Yep, I recommend Berserk if you are... Berserk is the only series that I read, even if technically I'm not... it's not for me at all, because well, it's super heavy and it's very makes me very uncomfortable. Absolutely. Well, this is a bit of a problem because I don't think I can deal with these two friends. They're very strong friends, and I think they don't really care about my I wanted to do the charge attack. Okay. Yeah, Berserk is a very heavy series that I don't suggest to I don't suggest everyone to read, because it can be extremely heavy and extremely trauma-inducing, let's say. So, yep. But it was so good that I had to read it. Yeah. Now, the reason I'm taking this little damage is because I have the ring. This ring is my salvation, because otherwise I would have to heal a lot more often. And I don't have a way of doing that, so... Yep. Come here, mate. One more hit. Okay, they usually drop their weapons, these two friends, and their armors, but not in this case. We just drop some random stuff. Okay, there should be an item if you... Yeah, if you kill all the crabs, but I already got it. Quite sure. Now I will activate the bonfire down here and then I will go back. This item down here we cannot grab, we need to go all the way around, but I will not do it now. I will wait for when we open the doors from the end of this area, which we will now abandon because I want to go the other way. I remember when the game came out, before it got the patched, this area was the worst area in the game because it would lag so much. You have no idea. You can look up some like 1.1 version of this game gameplay from this area, the one I just left. And you will see that it ran at like 30 frames or less. It was just, it had some problems, let's say. Okay, so this area is kind of fun because it has the lizards, which are items. Usually better than rusted coins, but you know. In this case I got a bit unlucky. Carla's gloves, not bad. That's death, and that's frame rate drops. So the rest, there is an item here. Wait, no, here, okay. A lot, nothing useful though, I think. I didn't see anything useful from the items that were in there. Some blood. Yeah, the covenant item for this area. And I died. Because I didn't see it was applying blood loss. No, I lost the great sword. Great sword is a great weapon. Not to make a pun, but because it has a very, very decent damage output. Well, it is time to change it. Let me put it away. And then we can activate our beautiful, beautiful spin to win for how many weapons? 3, 5, 10, 14 weapons. It's not so great after all. Yeah. I got a bit unlucky. So 14 weapons. Let me go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is it correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Spin to win. Hopefully I not get a bad weapon. 3 or 4? 5. No, it's 3. 3. So 3. Where is the game? I lost the game. Okay. 3 is the Cartus Cursor, which is well, a cursor which I never use. I think I never use cursors ever, so can be fun. This weapon has bleed, I think, right? Yes. Let's change the armor as well. Let's put something heavy, because this is a very light sword weapon. So let's go with some heavy equipment. Like this one. Yeah, look at this. Okay, bleed we have. What mask is this, by the way? Ah, it's from Yuria. Okay, this weapon is very fun. It can be blessed. It does bleed. It doesn't have a lot of damage, but it has a very decent damage output thanks to the bleed. Let's see. So what I was supposed to do actually was defeat this friend. These friends also very usually drop stuff, if I remember correctly. Oh, I'm not embered. Okay, 2 friends maybe a bit too much. They are weak to bleed as well, but they also inflict bleed. I should have embered. No! I lost another weapon. Well, maybe it's time I start upgrading stuff, but well, what do you know? Good job, Dahlia. This was a good weapon because bleed weapons are very useful against bosses. So yep. I need to be more careful. I'm very used to destroying those two friends. So 13. 13 now. Oh, it's so painful. 13. 13 it is. 5? No, 6. It is 6. Was very close to 5. It is 5 and it is 6. The Uchigatana. Well, it's another weapon that does bleed, so I'm not sad. Let's change some armor pieces for the funny. These, let's put Solaire armor. Let's put these. Let's put the Black Knight leggings. Maybe a bit too heavy. Let's put these instead. Yep. Here we go. Very majestic armor. Okay, Ember this time. Every time I die, instant Ember. So not only I die, but I also lose an Ember. So I should start upgrading my stuff, because if I don't upgrade, I will never find upgraded weapons. The only problem is I don't really have a way to upgrade stuff, I think, other than special weapons. I don't remember if I have. Oh god, that's another bleed that wants to enter. Can't believe these two friends would cause this many problems. Again, usually you defeat them very easily because they are, well, not super strong. I was stuck in animation there. Didn't know they could enter here. That's a new thing. They can enter the boss area. That's very interesting. Should activate bleed, but it's not. Okay, now they are a bit outside of their area of expertise. That's what you get. Get blood. Okay. So much work for 2 pieces of Mima. My god. I should have... I don't know if you can parry them. I never tried. Maybe I should have. Maybe it would have been a lot easier if I just parried them instead of being silly and do it melee without parries. Okay, I should also put on some other stuff on the sword, since I can use the slot for something better than this. What the frick? Yep. Get bled. See, it's so much easier with one enemy, but since it was 2, I was in pain for a lot of damage. So there is an enemy here. Down here. Which I can take on. Give me the simple heal. This one. It's not great, but it's better than anything. So there is a guy here, which has it has a drop and it has a drop behind him. So it's very good. Just a random character. There should be the ashes. These ones maybe are the ashes that allow you access to the Titanite shards. So could be a good idea. That was bleed. Okay. I don't know if you can parry the weapon art. I never parry the weapon art, I think. Ever. Come here. Thankfully, I have a lot of defense. And... okay, I did it. Should have a drop, or not. Well, we have the ashes now. Or not. The ashes are further ahead. I was sure those were the ashes. Maybe they get randomized because they... Ah, okay. The only ashes that do not get randomized is the other ones. Because the other ashes give you the key to open the door downstairs. So I guess they cannot randomize those. But this one doesn't give you Mima. So... Yep. Free Q, Dalia, I guess. I just wanted the ashes for the Titan shards. Once I get the infinite Titan shards, I can start upgrading weapons. Before that, I don't want to do it because, again, I lose weapons a lot. So, what is the point? So we have another friend here that gives me the... should give me the... What's the word? The spider shield. I was hoping you would do it a bit sooner. Also, parrying on the stairs is not amazing. So let's wait for this brigand friend to come down. When he wants to stop throwing cookies at me. Thank you. It's very easy to parry an axe, as you can see. Oh god. I did a mistake of pulling up my shield instinctively. The spider shield does not have the parry, so it's not a problem. Let's not lose the Uchigatana, which is a good weapon. Bleed? No? Okay. Bye. Bleed or not bleed, you're gonna bleed anyway. Okay. Black leather armor. So there is an area up here, but for some reason this area has nothing, correct? There is a small area here, you can see a tiny bit of here. And there's nothing here. I never understood why. Such an open area. Maybe in New Game Plus. Oh, that's a good shield. That's a very good shield because it has very good fire resist, if I remember correctly. Yeah, look at that. 90% fire resisted. Now, I want an Essus shard fragment because I still have the initial 4, I think. I never found more. So there are dogs here, which are weak to fire, again, if you remember from last stream. So even if I am randomized, you will burn a tiny bit. Should be fine if I heal here. Okay, I'm out of mana. I still think that what they did in Elden Ring for the slots is the best thing they could have done, because it's so nice that you don't need to invest in some attunement slots if you don't really care about nice. That is not a weapon though, that counts as a shield, I think. It is technically a weapon, but I don't know if I'll use it as a weapon. It does 100% critical though, so maybe. Now, there are more dogs. So what I will do, I will aggro the dogs. And then I will burn them. There's another one. I was expecting it to die, but it didn't. Very nice. Bye, bye. There is a bonfire up ahead, so I'm not too scared. What I'm scared of is not finding Moriels. I need to find Moriels. I'm in such a terrible spot at the moment. This enemy doesn't really do anything, it just explodes. So you can leave him there to explode. Okay, and then here we can do fun thing. First fun thing is this item, nothing much. Then we have the bonfire. And after the bonfire I will talk with Guile to have him move and unlock the DLC. Won't do the DLC now, of course, but if you make him move, he shuts up. So every time you go at this bonfire, you don't have to hear him say stuff to you all the time. Yep, and then here we have an item. Nice, very appropriate. This NPC doesn't have anything for you, I think. Wait, maybe it does. Maybe it gives you one thing. Quick, quick. Not quick for me. Okay. Yeah, this DLC, but I'm not doing it yet. I will keep it for much later when I have upgraded weapons. So let's do it later. So there is another item here, another ashes that I can get soon enough, because once again I don't have anything here. Maybe I should use this shop anyway, but I'm not sure. Let's put the embers, let's put this healing item, let's put the fire one. Bombs also can be useful, I guess. What do I have? Luck. This can be fun. But every time I use that, I need to remember and be aware of the fact that how can I say it? To remove it I need to die, so do you have something more for me? Yes? Free level up, which I will put on I think endurance or attunement. I kind of would like to have more slots later, but endurance for now is good enough. Bye! Be safe. Very safe indeed. Grey Rat will give me his curl up emote. I don't give anything, right? I don't have this, I can give you the call, I guess. So now I can infuse. I have some shards, so maybe I can start infusing the Uchigatana at least to +3. Let's do it. Only +2, but it's fine. Now, having an upgraded weapon means I can find upgraded weapons, I think. Not sure if that's how it works, but it can be fine. Let's level up a tiny bit, by the way. I have so many souls anyway, so I can do a tiny bit of... well, not a tiny bit apparently. I need to do a tiny bit more. Boss souls are kind of useless because I don't really do stuff out of them. So I should use them, even if using boss souls in this game is not very convenient since they don't give you that many souls. So yep, don't do it. Don't you do it. Okay, now Guile is no longer here, so we can continue. Technically, there is Seaward quest to continue, and I think it gives you items, but it's a bit early. This is an Estus Flash Shard, which I wish I could get, but it's actually not. They will explode, don't worry. I think if I make them come that way, yeah, they're fine. Magic Stone Plate Ring +2 and Cartus Blood Ring. The Cartus Blood Ring, yeah, you get more invisibility frames, but you take more damage. It's really not that great. Okay, I think I'm fine. I don't know if I need the poise at the moment. Maybe a tiny bit more dex could be nice. So my weapon is a bit stronger, I guess, or more attunement. So there are two ways here. The first one is the one above, and the other one is the one below. The one above is a bit scary because there are lots of undeads, but there are a lot of items here. One is up here. Amazing, a shard. The other one is down here to the right. Here there should be. There is an item there, but I think there is also an item, yes, here. Talisman, decent. Calamity ring. Well, thankfully, I found that here. Calamity ring doubles the damage you take, like Calamite. I think I got everything here, right? Zero is quite big and has a lot of ways, but yeah, it's fine. You know what I don't have? A torch, now that I think about it. A torch is necessary in this area because of these enemies. These enemies put parasites on you. And if you have parasites, you cannot remove them if you don't have a torch. So I just have to dodge them all. Now there is that enemy as well. I will try to backstab this, so the enemies are very annoying. Yeah, thankfully the giant helps us here. Fire bombs are nice because the enemy is weak, are very weak to fire. Let's just die. Something died, not you. Sadly, he doesn't have a really incredible aim, but he's doing his best. Meaning, he doesn't go for the ones that are next to you, just go for the ones that he sees. Deep Locked Sword +1. Decent. Very interesting that they find a weapon with an enchantment. Very cool. I found an Estus shell, some fire bombs. What else? If I grab this item, the giant will die. No, maybe not here. There is another place where you can grab them. Skirt of prayer, nothing crazy. Okay, that friend is dangerous. Okay. Now here there should not be any items that I remember. Only the one up here. And the one up here is very nice because it opens up a shortcut. Desert Pyromancer garb, okay. Very, very alluring, that's the word. Yes, the area down here is super dangerous because it's full of these parasite enemies. So let me do this. They are very weak to fire, as you can see. I want to take them all down because again, they put parasites on you and it's very unpleasant. Curse bite ring, not bad. Here we go. Rubbish, amazing. There should be at least another one, I think. Might be wrong. There is a Titanite lizard here. There. Can have it run into the corner if you come from the angle I came from. Ah, not bad. Lightning Parma, I guess. Since I have upgraded my weapons, I think I can find even infused stuff around, which is very good. Very, very good indeed. Okay. Do I already have one of the shields? No. This one Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Now, there is another friend here to take care of. The biggest friend of them all. Which is a very big lizard. Strong lizard that has eaten a bit too much and it's very big. So let's take care of it very quickly. It's a bit hard to stagger with a weapon such as this, I think. But okay. Bonk. I think it staggers more if you hit the head, but I remember I stuck one of these lizards once. I think it was not this one, but there is another one in a similar nearby area that you can get stuck in a wall and then it falls and dies, if I remember correctly, so you can do that, it's quite fun. Onikiri no Badachi Raw. That's probably one of the best weapons we could have found because we don't level up stats. So yep, that's just an upgraded infused with the best infusion technique I can have. That is not elemental. Very good. I can infuse weapons, of course, but if I find infused ones, I cannot uninfuse. New rule I made up right just now. Okay, there's nothing here. There is only a way back through here, which I don't really need, I think. Yorkshire chime. I think this is one of the best chimes in the game. If you have like a lot of faith. Not the best, because the best is this one maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, there are some very nice ones. Here there is another small area with this piece of mimas. There is another behind me too. No? Only one? Okay. Okay, usually you find the poison bite ring, I think, there, but I didn't find it. This area also in the normal game is full of titanite shards, so I was hoping to find some, but no such luck, as they say. Let me go level up a tiny bit. I can do some... what's the word? Some more attunement or endurance? Endurance is fine. If I need slots, I can put on the ring. I think that ring gives me 1 slot. There is another ring in this game that gives you 2. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe the one I have gives me 2. And the one I didn't find gives me 1. But it's fine. Okay. Now, there is not many people to parry here. So let's just move on. Next area is an area quite big, quite a big area. I hope I can do it without too much trouble. If I had an elemental weapon, it would be perfect, but I did not infuse this weapon or spells because of the small disgusting melms things. Okay, there is the friend there, of course. I don't know if I can parry him. I'm not sure. I even know. I guess I can. Nice parry, mate. Bye bye. There is an item here. This reminds me a bit of Dark Souls 2 item. Sniper bolts. Oh yeah, I should use my bow in the next area because there are some annoying pieces of Mima here that I need to change the armor, I think, a tiny bit. Yeah, there are some annoying shooters from afar that I kinda want, let's put this on, I guess, to take down. Item. So there is one that comes out from there, I remember it clearly. And I miss it clearly. I am a bit further away. Well, I can take down this friend, I guess. Hey. Yep, and there is that one that throws loyal talismans at you. And I forgot there was a third one. No, let's not die with the Uchigatana upgraded, thank you. I can heal with spells, I just cannot heal with the Estus Flask. Let me heal a tiny bit more. And a tiny bit more. Yep, that's why I want more healing spells. And the piece of Mima fell down. Thank you, bye. I don't think I need the bow anymore, but can be useful for taking down that friend, for example, which I can attract, no? Or just kill from afar, I guess. There is one friend here, waiting for me to pass through to just kill me. Yeah, my heal was not amazing, but there is another one at the other bridge over there. There. Oh, he came out without me even having to do anything. Well, the other one didn't notice me, I guess. Well, too bad. That's because I stood still. This one shouldn't aggro me, but I will still attack it because you never know. There is this friend which we can make fall, this friend which can make fall. Divine Spear Fragment, okay. It's a Covenant item for a PvP invasion, boss invasion Covenant, which I cannot use, I think. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my Estus Throw. Okay, let me take down some of those because they're annoying. Thank you. There is an item there, but I need to go down to take it. I think there are some... No? Where are you going? You're running away from me. From silly old me. Very nice. Okay, there is that up there, which I don't think I can defeat, maybe. Yes. Ow. Part of the hitbox. Poison scimitar. Not bad. Didn't I already found a scimitar? Or am I crazy? I think I am a bit crazy. Now, there is... next time is a bit scary. Not this one is an optional area with an item. Next area has 3 big enemies that you kinda need to take down because there is an item there. Bit annoying, that one is burning. It's nice because it will burn her. Yeah. And here we go. Refined partisan. Okay. A spear. Makes me happy. Very bad infusion because I don't have stats. But sure. Let's go back. So these friends, these are big friends. They can be quite scary. That's why I want to attract them. Maybe I can parry one. I did a partial parry, but it counted as good. Because I think that attack has multiple frames. Thank you. Now there is an ambush. That's what I wanted to say. But I fell victim of the ambush despite knowing it was there. There is another one there. This friend. Bye bye. Dragon Slayer helm. Not bad. Now, this friend is normal. The one on top is one of the big ones. Even if it doesn't look like it is. And there is this fun animation when you try to drink. It's stuck in there. Wow. Okay, I was wrong. I remember being two big friends, but I guess I'm just wrong. Okay, there is this friend, which I won't parry because I don't think it's a good idea with my current HP. The other one came down. I got lucky with the hitbox. Well, it was worth it even if I took a tiny bit of damage. Okay, I can drink one of these. It heals me from cold a tiny bit. Dark stone plate ring. Oh, look at this. Nice ring collection I have. No item here, right? No. Hello. Oh yeah, they explode. It's funny because if you hit them while they are exploding, they stop the explosion. They reset to the normal state. Nice. Green Blossom. I can actually eat one of these. I don't know what's going on with me, by the way. Is this these? Yeah, I don't know what that effect I have on my body is. It's the buff from the Sig concoction or whatever the name is. The Sig Bro. Okay, so this is the next area, but there is an item at the end of that row. It is Boob Armor. This is the Desert Pyromancer set, which they're meant to be very alluring, that's the word. Very sexy, very hot woman from Dark Souls 2, and they come back. They brought back the one of them for the DLC of Dark Souls 3. The second friend, but I'm sure there was another one. Yeah, they should explode. The enemies have the same AI as the thieves, because they make the same sounds and they attack in the same way, which is kind of funny. Now, ow, 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 ow! Let's not lose the Uchigatana. Don't have that much healing left, but the Sig Bro can be decent. These are pretty much the enemies from the start of the game, by the way. They just have a tiny bit more HP and more damage. Use the big axes. I'm gonna drink another one just in case. Yeah, all of that for that item. I hope it was worth it. Well, it's a decent shield. This shield is very silly because it does one thing, this one. And now you have like increased aggro range on you or something like that. Yeah, it attracts enemies when you do that. It's a bit weird, but Don't worry too much about it. There is a giant here, which for some reason is active. It shouldn't be. Ah, it's because I used the... because I used the morning shield, this friend awoke and it's being a little silly. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I messed with him a tiny bit. Yeah, there is a unique animation he only does if you attack him from here. And he calms down after a while. It's kind of fun because you can hit him in the head. And it's actually weak at the end, so you kind of want to do this. Well, too bad. I don't want to deal with that. That item is a trap, which I didn't activate. Yeah, you're supposed to step a bit further and get poisoned, but I did some sillies and didn't activate. These enemies are debugged. Death sound effect. We should go on the Silver Knights, but they put it on them, and the Silver Knights have theirs death screams, which is very weird. But we will not think too much about it. Now, this elevator can lock you out of a quest, which I don't really care much about. I think I reactivated the elevator accidentally. Ah, it's not this the elevator, it's the other one. There is patches. You can find patches in this area if you do certain things, but I don't really care. Actually, maybe I should care because patches can give you items. So let me very quickly upgrade my Estus flasks. Or it's like my singular. I don't remember if it works like... in this game it's more Estus, right? No, it's one, you just get more use out of it.
Which is what?
Yeah. You just reinforce and you can use it more. Yep.
Pretty be careful.
Pretty much. I have more uses out of it. My next plan is to... Well, I imagine what I wanna do is at this point not sure actually. Should take down the giant. I think the giants are drops. I'm not sure if I wanna do Patches questline, because if I do Patches questline I get a couple of items. If I kill him though. But I think what I found is set, so yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. So now I'm closer to the giant, which means I can shoot his face. It's not even a bad idea technically, because actually I think you can poison him. These are poison arrows. Doesn't really care too much. Can I shoot through there? I can. But he's a bit impervious to my poison arrows. I need to take him down, because if I don't take him down like this, I need to take him down the boring way, which is attacking his feet. And I'm not sure if they are immune to poison or they're just very resistant to it. I don't know. Now, oh yeah, the fast animation. I don't know if this animation is in Elden Ring. After you roll, you can throw a quick arrow. Now, stop doing that. Looking at my boobas here. I'm starting to think they are immune to arrows. To poison. Well, it would make sense. I guess I'll have to defeat them the old boring way. But this weapon has bleed, so it can be fine either way. So it does 2 simple attacks. One is that, the other one is skitching in front. Pestilent Mist is a wonderful spell. So bad I cannot use it against Midir. I don't even want to think about how the battle with Midir will go, by the way. Because, yeah, Midir, you cannot do Midir with every weapon, so... Yeah, I hope I get some bleed, some lightning or something like that, because, honestly, Midir is very scary. Bleed, Mimic, bleed! I don't think the Mimic bleeds, I don't remember. I think they don't. Mick! Bleed! They don't bleed. Okay. Do you have the same drop? No, it's a random drop as well. Okay, so there is the Mimic, and then there is this way. With an ambush, double ambush. One is there, and the other one is there. Hello. Oh. Sharp spiked mace, which is the weapon the woman uses. Oh, bye. Ah, it's you. It's not the friend. I see. That's why you took 4 damage. Oh, you reached me. And you fall down again. No. Let's go. I think she has a drop. I might be wrong. But she might have a unique drop. Maybe even some Titanite shards. Come here, you. It's a bit silly you parry in one direction and the weapon gets parried in the other one, but you know, just some things are. Bye. Get parried. Ah no, it's not a unique item, it's an item here. Fire Bandit's Knight. Not bad, not bad. Remember that every weapon that is not that is infused with an element is kind of better for me because, well, I don't have stats. My stats are the basic ones. 10, 10, I guess 13 because I have the ring. Save from that. Oh, hello. I have very basic stats. Okay, so there is one friend here that has fallen. There it is. Then there is the guard there, the knight. That knight is kind of scary, I have to say. This knight is strong. I don't remember if you can parry him. I'm quite sure you can. His weapon looks very parryable. Yeah, that's not how you parry. That's not how you parry either. Okay, I wanted to skip the animation by going down there. It's a bit of an advanced technique, but don't worry too much about it. If you start the animation then fall off, you cancel the animation quickly, but it's just a minor thing. Simple Stone Parma. Oh. This is a weapon from Dark Souls 1, I think. Yeah, the best middle shield was in this game. Now here we have Nightmare Fuel. If you are arachnophobic, look away. Very good. It's not spawning. Here it is. Okay. He has a drop, so I need to kill him. It's kind of disgusting. Yeah, that is curse, I think. It inflicts curse on you. You can riposte him. And it's not too bad. But this enemy can be very dangerous. It's very fast. Oh, rubbish. Thank you. I found another potion. Amazing. I should increase my health a tiny bit after I'm done increasing my magic, my fate, so I can heal a bit more. Yeah, I only have to invest in some stuff, which makes me very happy. Okay, Kirk invades here, which is scary, but not the end of the world. So Kirk in this game, well, is a woman, and she's very strong. A bit different from Dark Souls 1. She likes to parry you, if I remember correctly, and to break your guard quite a lot. So, yeah, she's kind of scary. Yeah, she also rolls on you, so... Can I do this? I don't have poise, I think. When I do the weapon art, yeah. I was thinking of the layering, but... I wanted to parry one of those, but... Too early, too quick. Yeah. I think I will die. I should retreat and heal with these. I think she can still kill me, by the way, even after I healed. She should have a decent bleed resist, but I might be wrong. Okay. She drops her weapon armor. Okay, no, only weapons. The Night Ring, which is a wonderful ring, it gives you more strength. It's very decent, but technically for the weapon I'm using, more dex is better. Now, I could do the giant now. I am silly. But I'm not sure. There is an item behind the giant, and the giant itself leaves you an item, so... I was hoping to one-shot it, but I guess the Uchigatana is only +2 and not super hopeful. That gives him poise and defense. Look how little damage I deal now. Thank you! This Dahlia still remembers how to parry. I didn't even parry that much in this game. I think the game I parried the most was Dark Souls 1. This game not that much, but it's not the end of the world. Did a good job so far, I think. This one puts the thing up, but you kind of don't want that because with the bridge up, the giant cannot come to you in a comfortable place. I think the giant here can be fought here in the center, but I might be wrong. Let's try to have him come to me. Doesn't seem to care that much. There more? Yes, look at that. Hey friend! Doesn't reach. Okay, Mr. Giant, please come. Well, if you don't, I'll keep hitting you in the head. It's like the neck shouldn't bend like that. Especially with the texture stretching. Yes, Nadia, eat me more. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to care too much. You deal only 3 damage. When he's doing this, you cannot really hit him, but maybe I can lead him to where I want to fight him. Do I? No, he can only be fought here in the disgusting thing over here. Okay, well, the Uchigatana should be useful because bleed. I think they can be made to bleed. Hopefully. Let's see. It's a bit annoying to do this fight. I didn't count this as a mini boss because it's a bit silly. Bonk, bonk. Come on. I remember that when I played this game for the first time, I was certain you would find at one point a ring that would make you move quickly in this sort of terrain, but there is no such ring in this game. I don't know why, I was convinced, and even after I finished my first run, I was sure I was just missing it somehow. Because there are a couple of areas where it could be very useful. And I was thinking, hey, it's surely here. I had this faint memory of the ring being in the game, but it was a fake memory because the ring doesn't exist. I don't know why. I don't know why I was so sure. Okay, give me your item. Over there, okay. Undead bone shard. My god, so many. I'm already at +6. And then over here there is golden ritual spear, which is the weapon you find up there, by the way. Usually, very fun. Ruin solo the dragon slayer armor. Amazing. Not bad. Okay, another couple of items down there. And then I can go back to the bonfire. This is the entrance to the Cathedral of the Deep. Which is kinda crazy because you don't really enter it from here. This should be the official entrance. Or maybe the backyard. Maybe the backyard is more appropriate. Yeah, the backyard is better. Follower gloves. Nothing crazy. Dark leggings. Okay, I don't use a bone because I don't have a bone to pick with you, and I want to actually go back to the elevator. There is a trick you can do with the knives. You can use the knives weapon art to move around here very quickly, even if you have 0 FP. But I don't think I have any knives, and I cannot change weapon anyway. So. Pum 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 pum. Is it the other elevator? Should be an item here as well. Am I crazy? Ah, well, you can see that's the area where the ring should be. There is some parkour to do here in this elevator. If you take this elevator and you do the parkour, you miss Patch's quest, which is not too bad because you can actually recover Patch's quest later in the game if you do something else. But yeah, for the moment I will just go back. Starting to feel tired already. Well, today is a bit of a tiring day, isn't it? Controller seems to agree because it has disconnected. So, level up.
What's where that hit?
Level up means more HP. No, more fate. Let's reach 20 fate. And then I can level up a tiny bit more. Level upino, level upino. I need 8,000, I think. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. 10,000? I don't know what soul was that, but amazing. Yeah, I can do HP and more fate.
Farewell, Ashen.
Okay, I have 9 souls left. Very interesting. Do you ever seen 0 souls left? Not by dying, but just by spending? It's maybe not as rare as you think, but still quite rare. I also have to buy this key at one point. Yeah.
Ashen one for
Can I reach 20? Maybe one of DLC, like the Twin Princess. I can do something. Yeah, look at that. That is perfectly the key.
Ashen one.
Now I can explore up here and do something a bit different. Wow. Patches is not here, of course. Cannot be. Maybe you drop something now? Nice. Every once in a while that will give you stuff. Should be the seed that you can use for invaders, but it is randomized. Item here? No. Wonder why I was so sure there was an item here. Okay, there are 2 ways here. One is down there and the other is through here. If you go through here, I think it's right now. Is it right now? No, it's not. It's too early. Patches can close the door on you. What is this? Dark Great Machete. 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 Yeah. That's a good item for later. I have so many weapons now. I should start dying on purpose. I don't know. Maybe I should... well, as soon as I find Titanite, I start upgrading. Because I feel like this challenge is not very challenging at the moment since I'm not dying much. But maybe it's better. Maybe in like 1 hour I will reach an area where I don't do any damage and I keep dying over and over and over and over and over. So, I don't know. I'm just too strong. Yeah. There is an item down there. It's instant death if you fall wrong. But at this point, since we have so many things, might as well risk it for the biscuit. I actually would love to have the cat ring, but I don't have it, so... Yeah... I kinda want that item, though. I think you need to do a perfect jump, like something like this. Yep, look at that. Ringed Knight Armor and 1 Titanite Shard, which means I can upgrade my weapon even more. Not bad. Perfect. And Herald Gloves. Not bad. Okay, now that I did that, I can actually go and do this part up here. Pum, 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 pum. Yep. Can I equip some other spells now? Not even Great Heal. 25. If I find the ring, would be nice to equip it. There are a couple of items on the roof. And behind the roof there is a Titanite lizard. So, kinda cool if you ask me. But maybe if you ask someone else, it might be less cool for them. So don't. The area down there you can reach with the trick I did at the start of the game. But this roof and you can donate stuff on down there as well. The area behind, which has the lizard, can only be reached by here. There it is. Lizard, lizard. Lizardino, lizardino. Come here. Get the lizard. Okay. This should make your spells last more. Yeah. It's not bad. Depends on the spell, but... I should also start dropping stuff for Dine and Tillo since I'm here. So Dine and Tillo give you stuff. Huh? Is it Dine and Tillo? In every Souls game it changes, so... If you go here, or at the very top, You can give them stuff. For example, one of these. Oh, I forgot, it's not this. It's a pamparam. So, for example, these things that explode. Nice. And then you can give them this one, maybe? No, pickle pino, pamparam. You can give, I think this, it's a different type of bomb. Okay, no, it's the same one. Maybe this one? No, it's not that. What is that? One of these, I think. Pamparam, nice. Are these not randomized? I wonder. Okay. Hello, carving. I think they are not randomized. They're just giving me stuff I already have. Then nothing. Bye bye. Yeah, you, me, ooh, yeah. Okay. Pum. First time I played, I failed her quest. Irina, right? I gave her the book and she became corrupted or whatever. And the guy came and saved her. And then I had to kill him. I never seen an outcome before. I didn't know that's not what you were supposed to do. I played it blindly, so I had no idea what you were actually supposed to do. Maybe I should let me upgrade Uchigatana, because I think if I keep yeah, the more I upgrade my Uchigatana, the stronger weapons I find. So I will have to upgrade less. I don't know if I can find like 1 up to 2 plus 2, but all the ones I found now that I've upgraded were all plus 1, so I wonder. I don't have enough things. One of these. I have 29 of these. Let's take 10.
What?
Enforce my Uchigatana Tana. No, I cannot. Well, too bad.
Baby.
Well, I'll just use these to level up, I guess. Can I? No. I guess I can buy these for now, because I need these to just level up my weapons anyway. So, whip. Let's go. 8,000 for 2 of them. My god. Okay. Now let's do some parkour. Maybe you know what I could do? Every time I go to the bonfire, I reset my weapons. Not sure. Also, it's not this way, it's the other way. Very common mistake. What up? Which glitches a tiny bit. I don't know, because if I see that I don't start dying anytime soon, I should really, you know, find another way to use a bigger variety of weapons. Otherwise, what is the point? Wait, there should be a ring here, right? No, it's a bob. One of the famous rings that gives you stuff. Yeah, this person gives you whatever. This one gives you the ring, which means it will give me that soul. Sure. Okay. Yeah, you can go back there if you want, but no, thank you. I don't want anything. There is one friend here, which is not how you attack a friend. Well, I I did a partial parry once again. Not my best parry. Bye bye. It's not an illusory wall. There is an item and a way up here. The item is at the very end. And the way is like somewhere. Ow. No bleed. No bleed. And this weapon gives bleed, but not a super strong amount. I don't see the friend. I hear it, but I don't see it. The Drang shoes. From Dark Souls 2. Is it? No, it's not. The Dark Souls 2 armor is somewhere else. Or maybe not. No, it should be. Drang as in Drang later. Yeah, these are the same friends that attack you if you're below. It just they go off. Oh no. Oh, I was not dying enough. Silly me. Oh, silly me. Oh, silly me, silly me, silly me. Oh, goodbye Uchigatana, I guess. That was such a silly way of dying. I literally did not have enough health. Well, how many weapons I have now? 10, 22. 22 weapons. Let's see what the wheel will say. Okay, 22, it's time to spin. 6, 7? 7? What is 7? 7 should be the dark straight Mima? No, it's a poisonous weapon. A poisonous scimitar. Which is another curved sword. Which I never used. I don't even know the weapon art. Ah, it's a spin. Okay. Okay, let's change armor for the sadness of everyone. Put this one. Then put a very simple one. And then I have something stays below 70%. Can do this. No, actually. This one is even less. And then I remove the armor. I take another one. Actually, I like Gundyr armor. I will remove the shield, the bow. Aha! Super strong. It's such a silly set of armor. Let's go back up there. Let's not die to that and have to change my weapon again. Scimitar. It's poisonous, which is cool, but that means that it will deal a bit less damage to inflict poison. Cool up until a certain point. Hello. Yeah, my DPS suffers quite a lot, but I will do my best. I don't even know how good poison is on enemies. Like when you inflict it with a weapon. Oh my god, this damage is pitiful. Well, I did infect him with poison. Does this give me... No, it scares me for Dex. Dex time. Oh, there's you. Yeah, good times. When I was able to kill you in 2 hits. Good times. Hello. Oh god, it's 1/4 of the HP with one riposte. Okay, that one is poisoned. But I can keep doing this. Oh god. Maybe I can do spin to win. One is down, which is good. Thank you. Well, having a poisonous weapon is like, I never did a poisonous weapon build or like even a random weapon. Never happened before to me. So it can be a bit fun. This is what the challenge is all about. Seeing things I've never seen before. Very cool if you ask me. Very unique if you ask me. Someone here? Oh no, it's a guy. No, let's not die again. I think I can parry them too. Yeah, only 4 attacks and you inflict poison. It's not bad. Also, maybe I should use the fire bombs. Poison build time. Do I have something that increases my poison or something? I don't think I need the Estus ring anymore. Or this. This is very unnecessary. I can do silence, more damage protection. I can be quiet so they don't hear me coming. Well, they did hear me coming anyway, so what's the point? Maybe if I don't run. Okay, this is a very dangerous place to be, by the way. Because if I fall, it's all over Lawbreaker. No matter what, so... Their hearing is very good. Well, not their parkour skills, apparently. Come on. Yeah, watch out. Okay, this friend boosts himself. Or is it just red hair, red eyes? No, it's just a random knight. Yeah, let's not do it. You remember the part of the game? Yeah, that's kind of terrifying if you ask me. I don't think you can parry that weapon art. And not even that. Seemed good to me. We'll just have to do some backstabs. Doesn't seem like the poison is entering, by the way. With this friend. I don't know why I did that. That's an Elden Ring combo by how slow it is. Oh god. If I get hit once, I think I die. So watch out. Bye. My god. The poison finally entered, but it was very late. Silver Knight leggings. Did I find this already? No, I found the Black Knights. I watched the entire Dark Souls series through a funny playthrough. I remember bits and pieces. Yeah. This part is quite scary. Not that part I just did. There is another guy here. Yeah, look at that. You need to fight the same guy, but in here, which I don't think I will. Because, yeah, you can just make them fall like that. For the funny. But the scariest one is this one. This one has a crossbow. Yeah. And that's kind of terrifying. But you can make them fall, maybe. Hey, attack me. Okay. I kind of wanted to have him fall, but maybe... Oh god, that's not where I wanted to go. Well, that was unfortunate. Why did I focus on fighting him? Wow. But it was fun to use a poison weapon. Well, too bad. That's right, Dahlia. It was. And it will never be like that again. Oh, sad. I was having so much fun. Let's spin again. Ah, if only it was less silly. 21 weapons now. Oh. 17. 17. It's very easy because every time you... well, you can see from here which one is the 17th. Because it's 5 per row, so you know. 5, 10, 15, 17. Oh, it says old friend here. I need to put on something a lot lighter though, so yeah, let's go with something like this. I can put the other on and some nice gloves, these ones. Ta-da! We're back with the fire hammer, and we're back to dying again as well. Maybe I should I cannot infuse a weapon that is infused with like an element. This weapon is +0, so enjoy. I don't think I can even I cannot even upgrade it, right? Because it requires materials I don't have. Yeah, I have 0 materials for upgrading weapon bosses. Bosses weapons. Weapon bosses, sure. Hello. It's very decent though. It deals decent damage. Another sick bro. I think the drop rate, the drop pool of enemies is randomized each time I kill one. So I don't think if I kill this friend 2000 times, it will always drop me the same thing, but I don't know. Okay, now this time we rush because it's too dangerous to, how do you say it, diddle daddle? To be too silly. Kinda want my souls though. Give me my souls, mate. Yeah, it was here. This is where you're supposed to drop. Scary, but not the end of the world. And by doing this, I just lost Patch's quest, by the way. Actually, maybe not if I don't up this bridge. Yeah, and now we have the invasion of these creatures, which are all Rosaria stuff. Yeah, very cool to have this weapon. Too bad the boss is very soon, so well, I won't have to enjoy it too much. Come on. Come on. Cannot parry any of the enemies here, so I will just bonk your face. Big worm people. I don't remember if they have a name. Oh. Hey Ren, hello! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing, Ren? How was your stream today? You do another 10-hour stream? Thank you so much. Let me give you a shout out very soon. If the game doesn't crash. No, I shouldn't. Shout out, Ren. Hope you're having a nice Sunday stream. Is this correct? I think so, yes. Almost another 12 hours. Oh, Ren. Oh, Ren. I hope you're having a very, very good time then. Easily stuff. Super long streams. Anyway, hello Raiders. I am Spooky Daria. I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of games. Only single player ones though. Never PvP ones. And at the moment I'm doing a Dark Souls 3 item randomizer, which consists in, well, every time I die I lose the weapon I'm using, and I need to roll for a new one. And every time I do a boss I need to roll for a specific weapon for that boss. And that's pretty much it. And you know, the objective is defeat every boss in the game. Hey Rosaria, have a nice day. Streaming so much. Almost 5 hours. Okay. I mean, if you're having fun, it's only good, no? I'm so happy to see you, Ren. So kind, always raiding. Wow. If you want to go and rest and have your yummy food or anything, don't worry about it. I really much enjoy the raid. And Assassin's Creed Origins. Oh, I only played Assassin's Creed up until the second game. And no, it was Brotherhood, yeah. I started playing the one after Brotherhood, not 3, the other one. Revelations, I think it's called, but I never finished it. So I'm a bit behind on Assassin's Creed. Are you a big Assassin's Creed fan? It's very fun. It's very fun to start a new series, right? I'm sure you know. 5 plus 1 is 6, multiplied by 2 is... oh god. Oh no, I have the thing is... I don't think I can remove them. I need to go back at the bonfire. So let's do a fasting. Yeah. I'm so happy to hear that. You had a good time. I'm always happy. Yeah, let's have a very quick rush to the bonfire. You can do it from here. Yeah, I hope you have a nice sleep. I know you are from the game. Well, it should be quite late at night for you at the moment, or just very late and maybe not at night. So I hope you have a wonderful rest. Sleep well and have a nice start of the week tomorrow. Yep. It's always nice to see your rate. Oh my god. And it's always not nice to always be dying every day, because my health never gets better. Actually, the things went away. I guess after a while they just go away. Interesting. I never knew that. I always rush to remove them. Wow. That's so kind, Ren. Sunday is such a relaxing day. In the morning, the Sunday mornings are very relaxing because people usually go out in the Saturday evening. Not me. I don't go out. But yeah. So Sunday mornings, if you wake up early, which happened to me today, I didn't even talk much about today. I had a terrible sleep today. I went to sleep earlier than usual. I cannot do that. Fine. I went to sleep earlier than usual, which made me wake up way earlier than usual, around 7 in the morning. I usually get up at 10, 11 in the morning. And that made me experience the beauty of Sunday mornings where there is not a sound, absolutely not a sound, because everyone is too tired from the Saturday evening. And well, it's a very nice experience. If you are not one of the people that party hard in the Saturday, I recommend waking up in the Sunday morning if you want some quiet. Usually that's how it is. Temperature has also went down the last few days, so I'm not burning anymore that much. And I very much enjoyed it. Yesterday evening when I went out and went for a walk, yeah. It was so nice. It was always almost cold. It felt so good. So good. Almost cold. Can you believe it? After days and days and days of such a warm climate, feeling some chill breeze is so nice. So nice. Very happy. Happy. Okay, let's take down this friend. Should be easy. And also take down the slimes here, or whatever you call them. I don't remember if they have an official name. Yeah. I will never stop saying how happy I am that I stopped playing multiplayer games and such, because now I find that I have a lot more time to play games which I'm able to enjoy, like single player games. While before, if I didn't know what to play during the day, it was always, hey, let's do a quick match, or I don't know, Overwatch, League of Legends, or whatever. But now, every time I want to play something, it's not like a roguelite, but even if it is a roguelite, I always need to invest my time. And it feels very nice. It feels very, very, very nice. Makes me quite happy. I've been able to finish so many games lately, even 100% some of them. So I'm happy. I'm just very happy. Okay, bomb. Worker trousers. So because this came up in one of the servers I'm in, some people were asking for advice how to do to not like abandon games and maybe move on from like only multiplayer ones, or a gacha, I guess, which I don't play. Yeah, my advice is try to focus on single player games and see how much you know, how putting effort into these changes the way you experience games, and it usually leads to you being able to play games for longer periods of time, I think. Silver Knight Shield, very rare drop. I remember because I farmed for it the first time with my first character, and it was not super fun. Only the Silver Knights dropped them. Okay, I could bother all the people here, but I don't think I will. I will just get this item. The Rugged Mask can be useful in the next area. Gives you poison protection. One of the very few items that gives you an increase of stats in this game. In Elden Ring they started doing it a bit more. And I guess even in... what's another game? Sekiro? No, I mean, not really, but... in the DLCs maybe. In Elden Ring you have a lot of equipment that increases your stats. So I'm very happy of that. Or your resistances. Okay, boss time. Do I have enough to go for it? I guess I do. Is there series here that can help me? No, you need to do series questline. Series questline gives you an item, so maybe I should do it, but I don't remember. I think I need to do 2 steps before doing the step I'm thinking of. And I kinda don't wanna do the other step at the moment. So, let's roll for this boss. Remember that I need to use this weapon until I defeat it, and then it's lost forever. 15. Okay. 15, which is 10, 15. The Dragon Slayer Great Axe. Oh, Dragon Slayer Great Axe is a wonderful weapon. I cannot use spells, so might as well. Enemies here do a lot of curse damage, so fire and dark, so kinda need to lower my equipment load. I guess I need to change my helm. 68 fire is decent. Yeah, 3 days. Beautiful face of my character. Okay, so this boss is a bit of a gimmick boss. You need to defeat the friend with that thing, then he passes it to somewhere else, and then you need to defeat that other friend. Yeah, also this weapon is so fun. I'm so sad I won't be able to use it for a long time, but I love this weapon so much. I'm so sad we're gonna have to say goodbye to it. I was hoping I will be able to use it more, but this weapon is amazing. Okay. I also really like the song of this boss fight. Okay, now we are in phase 2, which means this friend spawns, and we have the thing from now on. And we can do that, and it's very fun. So you need to kill a lot of these, because if you don't, they start channeling a thing that kills you instantly. It gives you curse. So yeah, you want to finish it quick enough, like this. Never use this many weapons. Usually it's because of restrictions given by the fact, of course, the weapons are require many different stats. I could never use this weapon. It requires like 1 million strength or something like that. So, and my strength character that uses axes never levels up. I think you also need fate for this. Yeah, so yeah, I never use this weapon, but I've seen it used and it's so fun, it's so strong. Yep, the weapon art is amazing. But we have to say goodbye to it, sadly. It's so sad, this weapon is so good. Here is the boss corpse that appears when you reload the area. Gives you the ring of favor. Amazing ring. I think I will put it on immediately. It's an amazing ring that increases a bit of everything. And we have to say goodbye to the Dragon Slayer Gretax. Despite it being such a nice weapon. I guess it had its moment to shine. And it shows how strong you can be against bosses, even if you don't really have an upgraded weapon. Boss weapons are that strong. But I'm sure when I reach DLC, you'll start to see the problem. The problem with having these many weapons, but not many upgraded ones. Okay. Can I reach 25 fate? I probably can. So I can equip the better heal. I don't think I will ever be able to cast anything else, so I will stop at 25 for a while. Yeah, this one is a very fun heal, which you know, heals on impact. It's very cute. Okay, 2 more levels. Can I use a boss soul? Like the Demon Prince? I'm afraid how many souls this will give me. Yeah, quite a lot. I can do 25 and that's it.
Farewell, Ashen.
Can I now get... No, but I can get these, I guess.
Ashen.
Okay. The doll is the key item we need to proceed into the other area, so now we can go to the other area. Yep. Let's roll for a new weapon. I lost 3 weapons in such a short period of time. It's 20 now, right? Is it 20? Let me see. I can just... 5, 10, 15, 20... No, it's 21 still. Ah, because I find another weapon. Yeah. The boss dropped me a weapon. 21. Cinque? Is it cinque? It is cinque indeed. 5. Rejoice because the wheel has chosen cinque, which is Kirk weapon, the barbed straight sword, which I think I will upgrade because at the moment it's so bad. Let's change armor actually. Let's get these, let's get Morn, let's get these, and then let's get, I don't know, Katarina leggings for the funny. We got cinque. I think this weapon uses twinkling.
What?
No, normal ones. It's fine. Oh yeah, lightning bugs. It looks green, but it's not green. We also need to say goodbye to the shield. Goodbye, shield. You served me well. What shield do I get now? I guess I'll have to roll for this as well. How many is this? It's 9. Can I make another instance of rolling with this? No. Okay, interesting stuff. I just read. Can I do another one? I mean, I can do this. Can I do? It's 9. I do this. I spin for 9. And it's 1. Okay. And then I can put down the numbers again. Ta-da! Very easy. Ah, it's 2 actually. It's not 1. Okay. 2, which is the dragon head shield. Which is a shame, because the next boss doesn't do fire damage. Actually, I can decide which one is the next boss. So, yes, it can do fire damage. Huh. I can. We can do the Silver Knights. Yeah, I love the Silver Knight armor. This also is a very fun shield because you can do this. Burn everything. Which, as you know, I'm a big fan of. Did I miss something in this area? I think not. I think we can just go. Oh, actually, no, the next boss is the Guardians. No, whatever. Pharaoh Keep. This area is the poisonous area. Mandatory poisonous area that is in every Souls game. Because Miyazaki cannot help himself. Do I need more HP restored? I don't think I do. I can get... I don't have the poisonous. I was thinking I had the poison ring, but I don't. Well, then I will keep. This weapon is a very good weapon. The straight swords are the best swords in the game for the base game, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. This area is very big. Very, very, very big. And with that means a lot of items. Sniper bolt. Just better for Echo's poison swarms. I mean, not really, because thankfully in this area you can run. But there are parts of this area where you cannot run and you need to move around very slowly, and it's very annoying. This area is also very dangerous because there are some enemies that can not one-shot you, but can deal huge numbers of damage on you. Now, I don't remember every item that is here, but I will try to find them all. It's not like I have to find them all, but the more I find, the more I can randomize, so, you know. So here there is a Dark Knight. Very scary. I cannot parry, remember, because this shield is very silly. So the Dark Rates are super strong. Super strong. But thankfully my sword, my ring protects me. That combo is terrifying. They're very easy to parry, but again, since I have to change my shield, this is my parry now. Burning them a tiny bit. Okay, we have quite a lot of these actually. And I can also use this lightning magic, this one. Boost my poison's resist. Demon Great Axe, another fun weapon. Yeah, I'm going this way because there is some stuff this way that I can get first. If I remember, I might be wrong. That enemy, this enemy is deadly. I think I died. Okay, don't die, but there is a move that damages you and it boosts itself. So it's so scary. This enemy is so fast. And you can do it multiple times and yeah. It's one of the scariest enemies. Usually I try to one-shot it, but of course I cannot because I don't have my usual weapons now. He's a super scary enemies in here. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Cartus Pyromancy-2, okay. On the side here there are those 3 friends. Those 3 friends are guarding an item, but they also drop an item. I think the one on the right drops it, but yeah, it looks creepy. Yeah, it looks very creepy. I think I might die if I'm not careful here. They are weak to fire, and by that I mean you can make them walk into these spires here, which is kind of funny. It's a bit hard because the AI makes them avoid them. But yeah, if you make them walk into fire, they take a lot of damage. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, since the hitbox is so big, you can just make them run around these fires. Yeah, see? And they die like that. It's very useful. If you're fighting like one, they have a lot of HP, so should be more careful. Yeah, I'm running out of heals. I actually forgot to equip the good heal I had. Seed of a Giant Tree, okay. I don't think it really matters what I put. This one is 116, but I don't think it really changes anything. Yeah, next start to increase. Now fate I will no longer increase for a while. I think I will keep increasing attunement slots. Yeah, that's not great. I forgot about that attack. Okay, I don't think it drops anything actually, so I think I get the Lucerne and then I leave. I think I want to get the bonfire, which is just a tiny bit ahead. One of the enemies has aggroed me, but I will do my best to run away from it. The bonfire is just up here. I only have to survive this friend. I think it can reach me. No, maybe not. It has been auto-sealed, so it's fine. Okay, here is the bonfire. It's at the end of the area. And they did it in a bit of a silly order. And now I need to go back to the start, but it's gonna be fine. The area is a bit irregular in explanation. It's very non-linear. I think this might be the least linear area of them all. Yep. Okay, let's eat this. Again. Boost my resistance to poison. I should wait for it to die down. But it's gonna be fine. It's already boosting it. Okay, there are a few items here. For example, one down here maybe? No, it's here. This one, Titan's Lab, very nice. For the final boss, I guess. Or Guile, or whatever. Yeah, this is the annoying part. The swamp where you cannot run and you need to do this very, very awkward roll. It's not the majority of the swamp, but it's a 50-50, I must say. This is where you find the great sword usually, and I found the sorcerer stuff, nice. I don't think I will ever use it, but kinda need to go back to the start. There is that, there is a big friend there, but I kinda... I don't really need to aggro it. Yeah, I wanna go to this area to the right because there is an invasion, and after the invasion... Okay. I can go get an item from Rosaria. Okay, hello. Our old friends. Need to be careful, I don't have a lot of curse resistance. Yeah. I think there is nothing here. You just need to pass through that part. And it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Not there. Need to do the longer way? No, that is a way to die. It's this way actually. Yep. That item there will be my doom, but you never know what you can find. Like some great arrows. Ooh, amazing. I don't even have a great bow, I think. This is when you get invaded, if I remember correctly. Let me remove the poison. Yep, Hazel invades. You can also defeat this friend before Hazel gets too crazy. Yes, that's the crazy friend from before. But if you make him jump and miss, it's gonna be fine. Okay, Hazel is there. It's invisible from far away, so there it is. It's another woman, by the way. Rosaria had a lot of woman followers. Can spam a tiny bit. Bonks you with her stuff, which is very unique. Yeah, and you kind of want to have her come up. I forgot to equip the ATL again. Burn, Hazel, burn! Burn! Ah, ho, ho, ho. Thankfully, this weapon has bleed. And here we go. Burn, Hazel! Here we go. She doesn't drop anything, but she has left her corpse in the at Rosaria's place. Item here, have leggings, very good. Here we can turn off one of the 3 lights. The 4 kings. Here is where the friend is, but we don't really need to deal with it. Because I've been smart and I went from the opposite way. Usually you fight that friend over there. Or is it that one? And then you turn the corner, and there is the other one. But I've been smart! Okay. Now, there is a cave nearby after these 2 friends. If they don't curse me. Oh, they bleed quite a lot. Yeah, over there. Where that friend is. Roar. Can hear some evil noises. And here the terrain turns back to normal. Yeah, this is the cave. There's a chest with nothing. And a straight sword, one of the best weapons in the game if you want to do a luck build. The Sage Ring, amazing ring, fastens casting, shortens cast time for spells. Very nice. Getting so many good weapons. Yep. Too bad I don't have a luck build. It's a weapon that scales of luck. And I don't really have a luck build. But if you want to do a luck build, that is the best weapon in the game, I think. Here we have soul, nothing crazy. Let's go up and then... Actually, I can go get this item first. I don't have to fight these annoying threads. Useless ring, I already have the +3. Wonder what luck does in this game. Luck does two things. Boosts discovery rate by a tiny bit. And some weapons scale off it. And I think that's it. I don't think luck does anything else. I might be crazy. I think maybe it resists... or reversal ring. The reversal ring is a silly ring that allows you to have the animation of the other gender. If you have a male or female character, you get the other gender animations. It's a bit of a silly ring, but you know. Yeah, it's not amazing. But with Fairy Sword, nice. You get to have a very strong weapon. The skills of a silly stat. Yeah, it is a trance ring. Everything, it's the Gwendolyn's ring, which is a bit of a... we don't know. Gwendolyn was male but raised as a woman because it was born under the moon sign, which usually, you know, is supposed to be a feminine sign, if I remember correctly. And so it's a bit ambiguous. It's a bit ambiguous about Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn is a boss from Dark Souls 1 and a character NPC as well. It's ambiguous. We will say ambiguous because there is no correct explanation of how Gwendolyn identifies itself. So, but yeah. Pretty much. Wood grain ring +2. This one I think lowers yeah, slows equipment degradation, which is super useless in this game. Best thing in Dark Souls 2, because Dark Souls 2 was packed. Amazing. Worst ring in this game. Because you never break equipment. But yeah, technically Gwendolyn is a bit of a trans character, maybe, we don't know, maybe. In Japanese media it's always complex. It's a bit different. But yeah, it's not as easy to say as with Bridget, let's say. Okay, this maybe...
Oh, it will...
gives me... Yes, it gives me Titanite shards, which makes me quite happy, which I can now upgrade weapons. Okay, reinforce. Amazing. Now, I need a weapon for the boss, because there is a boss. Technically a mini boss, but it is a boss. I'm gonna roll here and see. How many weapons I have actually? I forgot. Is it 21 again? Or is it, did I, maybe I got a couple. Let me see. I have... oh, I got a lot of them actually. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. 24 weapons. 24 weapons means... it's gonna be 23 soon. 22, 23, 24. Let's go. 12, 13. 13. 13 is, do you see it? 10, 11, 12, 13. The battle axe, not the best. It's a very simple weapon. So I don't know how I feel about this one, but we can try. Means we'll lose the... oh wait, I can level up.
Well, where that heck?
Oh, I cannot level up. But maybe I can level up a tiny bit if I use a soul. Yep, I can. Can I? I'm 100 off. Use one of these. Okay.
Well, where that heck?
Attunement. So now we can start casting more stuff.
Farewell,
Maybe I get
Ashen
2
One.
casts of Great Heal now. Okay. Do I have a good ring for this mini boss? Let me see. So this mini boss throws rocks at you. It's very fun. I think this ring is better because it's a weapon. It's a strength weapon. And don't think I need to heal more technically. Poise? Not really. I think I'm fine with this. Maybe to balance the challenge I should always have the Calamity Ring on, but maybe it's a bit much. I feel like I'm not dying. Maybe I'm playing too safe or too cowardly, but I don't know. Okay, let's use the last human pine resin for fun, because why not? Let's go. I will remove it from my items and let's go. This friend deals quite a lot of damage. This friend also has a mechanic that not everyone knows of. You can break the legs and it will like collapse and have more animations. Not everyone knows of that. Stray demon. Now, come here, mate. Oh, it's gonna throw rocks at me. Okay. Or not. Okay. It's a very rare grab. You don't see it often. Bye-bye. And let's also bye-bye to this beautiful weapon. Drang gauntlets. Onward bone. Not bad. Here spawns a corpse after you do a certain thing in the game. And the night gauntlets. Okay, bye-bye weapon. And let's roll again. We have 23 weapons now. If it lands on the weapon I'm already using, I go for the one afterwards, of course. 18 or 19. Actually 18, ok. 18. Forgot to hide this. Okay. 18, which means actually I need to go for one less. One more. Because the weapon is there. 10, 15, 20. This should be 18, but this is actually 18 because what's the word? Because if I remove this, it would be this one. Yep. So let's change the armor to fit. Also the shield I need to remove. Shield is 1 to 8. Yep. 1 to 8. So let's do it again for the shield. It's not what I wanted to do. Five? 5? No, it's actually 6. Okay, 6. 6, which means oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A big shield. Oh, I guess I'll have to remove a lot of equipment. Because look at this. I'm using 2 very heavy weapons. I think I'll have to go for my lightest equipment, I think. In everything. It might not be enough. 1, this is less. And this is... okay, let's start with something like this. Yeah, this is the least equipment I can have. I guess I'll have to remove some equipment. What is the heaviest piece of the equipment? I think even if I remove all my equipment, I'm still too heavy. There's nothing I can really do about it. Yep. I'm too heavy, even if I remove everything. So it's fat roll time. Until I change my weapon at least. Hopefully my new weapon won't be as heavy, because at the moment this is my roll. And it will be my roll for until I die. 116. I mean, this is very good, but yeah, I guess I can go with that. There are more items this way. I'm also starting to think that maybe I should remove weapons when I reach a boss. When I decide I do a boss, the weapon I've been using up until that point gets removed. Could be a good idea. Yep. These are some crystal lizards. There is one there. There is another one there. Useless rings because I already have the +3. Skitch. One here. I don't think I have the hammer ring, so... nope, only have a look at this collection of rings. There is another crystal lizard there. One of these crystal lizards might have the hammer ring, so you know. Okay, that's not the hammer ring. Okay, since I'm in fat roll, I need to use my shield. Sadly, since I have this shield, my stamina will regenerate quite slowly. So I think my best thing to do is to equip the grass and start using it. So when I need to fight, I can actually fight using having a higher stamina regen. Yeah, that is what happens when you cannot run or roll in Dark Souls 3. I guess equipping the stamina ring can be a good idea. The poisoning, I meant, sorry. What a mess. But I'm alive! Despite everything, I'm still alive. Now we can have more poison. Yeah, look at that stamina. My god. I don't think there is anything here. Maybe Nukem Plus. Let me see if I missed something up there, but I don't think so. Oof. Feeling tired. Maybe 1 more hour, or maybe tiny bit less of an hour, and I can stop for today. Could be a good idea. Let me go back to the bonfire. Sounds kinda stinky. Yeah, it does. Okay. Let me put away the stuff. And yes, to have more variety, I will also put away the weapon I used up until the boss. Just to have a bit more variety. Not the shield though, the shield stays. Okay, now. There are more items there. Don't think I'm done with the swamp. There's still a lot more to get. The first one is... there is an area somewhere, not there, on the other side. Yeah, this side, there is more stuff. Should be a giant crab if I remember correctly. Not a super big fan, but you know. Sharp bone wall, okay. That's a very fun shield. It'll be fun to use. Yeah, this is the last tree where the giant will help you. And there is a crab. The problem with this crab, I cannot dodge, so you know. Yep. I can only hope my shield lasts long enough. Okay. My shield lasts long enough. Crab is still alive. Now it is flipping back. Wolf Knight Helm, nice. Bloodbite Ring, not bad. Storm Curve Sword, not bad. Very decent weapon. Titanite Chunk. Black Knight Armor. Clarity Ring, amazing. And the raw firebomb. Don't think Mr. Krabs is feeling it now. Yeah, it's really not. Let's equip the Cloranty. Specifically because I have this build at the moment. I promise I won't keep the Cloranty for the rest of the game. It's very boring to use the Cloranty in every run, but can be very useful for me in this moment. Oh god. Yep, I think I might die right now. Because remember, I'm wearing garbage armor because it heavies too much. Okay. Okay, I am alive. Black bug pellet. I actually really like the Estus ring, so thank you. Would be a great thing to do with this shield if the shield ability from Elden Ring was in this game. Torch, amazing. That's not a shield, that's just a thing that can be useful later. Okay, there is an enemy here. And I think if I don't die, I will have to say goodbye to Exodia and this weapon. I think I got everything, or most of the things on the ground. If I forgot something, I just forgot. I did not leave it there on purpose. Maybe I can equip, as long as they don't go up like 100% weight. Like something like trousers and some decent armor. Like the Black Witch garb. Yeah, look at this, 92%. No. It's good enough, good enough, good enough. Okay, now this, friends, this bridge is a bridge I know very well because this is the place where you farm Covenant items. If you farm, if you are offline, you know. I mean, even if you are online, you don't get invaded. You don't get invasions here, so yeah. My god. Listen, let me just hand your face. Come here. Okay, having some problem. And don't forget to collect the Mima claws, the Mimi Fang. Yeah, there are claws on this game. I just never found them, I think. I think they're a bit of a rare item. There are like 2 types of claws in the entire game, so you don't really see them often. I'm still alive. I have poise, so I'm able to resist your damage. So I can destroy this guy's shield. The problem is he pulls it up too fast for me. Okay, I did it. I saved the universe. Okay, that's a heal. I can get only 1 heal in. Not the end of the universe. Oh, gold pine resin. That is my new buff that I will apply not to this weapon, but one of the next weapons I'll get. Okay, now I have the entire party of buffs. Okay, there is this friend, which is not what I wanted to do. Even this weapon now is starting to get a bit slow, a bit like weak. Exploding bolts. Whoop. Nito. Nito's been knitted. And now the last one. Could be an item here. Maybe only New Game Plus. Yeah, I think only New Game Plus. Think I can jump that? Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, the problem is really this weapon with this shield. Any other weapon would be fine. This is one of the heaviest weapons in the game, so it would be so much easier to have literally anything else. Now this friend is back because I didn't finish this area the first time, and hopefully it doesn't kill me. I think the grab goes over shields. Yeah, that was not shielded, but I'm trying my best here. I will die, and I lost the great hammer. Not only that, I need to do the bridge again. Oh no! I'm not dying too often, Dahlia. I'm not dying too often. Watch out what you wish for, Dahlia. Oh my god. Give me my Estus ring again. We lost it. We lost it. One of the best weapons. Lost forever. Maybe I should evade. Nah, the problem is that that enemy you cannot really evade. Because he follows you a lot. So I think I just said 23. Why 23? They find another weapon? I mean, I have 23 weapons now, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. 4. We have 4. Which one is my 4th weapon? Yeah, it was 23. I wonder why. Oh, the Deep Lothric Sword. Not bad, not bad. Deep Lothric Sword, well, deals dark damage. I think these enemies resist, but it should be fine. Should be a lot easier taking care of them, at least. I forgot to brace myself, which is a sort of a pun because ember in Italian is brace, brace, but you write it like that, so yeah, I forgot to brace myself. I will do it as soon as I get back up. Ah, it's a bit annoying though. Can I go the other way instead? No. Can I homeward bone? I need to defeat the bridge again though. Let's just go from here. And I can brace myself now. Burn! Starting to run out of these. But I did say I would use one every time I died, so... You know. Just how things are. Yeah, that friend I don't think can reach me. Because he just attacks too often. Okay. Now we just need to defeat these two friends. Also this weapon is great because it doesn't scale. And it has a lot of damage. Look at that dark damage. Split damage, so good. The only problem is a couple of enemies in the next area can be very scary. Even with this one. This is the Lothric sword, yes. Now I can dodge. Bye-bye. See how much easier it is when I can dodge properly and do stuff. Okay, item here. There was an item I missed there. More exploding bolts. Bit useless if you ask me. Okay, I was hoping I would not get poisoned, but it's fine. Fire Witch Helm. Decent equipment. Let me remove my poison as soon as this friend gets removed as well from my sight. Nice. Thank you very much. Poison follower saber. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to upgrade the weapon I'm holding to get better weapons. Because that one, that was +0. So... I mean, I could keep the Uchigatana and just... watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah, I could keep the Uchigatana and every time I collect an item, I put it on so I can find better weapons, but I don't think that's how it works. Okay, and this is the last one. So now I can go to the boss. But before the boss there is some stuff to do. Some more backtracking to do. Oh, I actually forgot we were here. Okay, let's go to the... Actually, let's go to the shrine so I can level up a tiny bit. And I can get a tiny bit more. Siri!
Hello again. Bless.
Okay,
If you should require bless.
now I can summon her. I don't know why, but I can summon her.
Well,
Don't remember what I did to have her friendly. A tiny bit of attunement. Next one will go to health.
farewell, Ashen.
I kinda want to cast Great Heal at least twice. Did I find anything? No. Keep ruins. Mwah. Mwah. Bit tired. Just how things are. Okay. Next boss will be a massacre because I have this shield. I think it works against the boss. This boss is very peculiar. So we will see. Okay, now here we have the Corvids again. And the friend up here which instigates them. So maybe we can instigate him to die. Yep. And these are the Corvids. And they don't even attack you. It was mostly him that was annoying. This one bleeds. Actually, this one is an enemy. And if I remember correctly, in here somewhere, there is a very specific spot where you can get poisoned. Now, I remember finding it very randomly. I think the terrain in one of these spots is a bit weird, and it collides with the actual poisonous terrain. But maybe it got patched since that time. I was never able to find it again. I found it the first time I played, and then I never found that again. So I wonder, maybe it's like here somewhere. Yeah. I remember I was super surprised because it seemed like such a cool thing. Golden Wing Crest Shield, not bad. This must be the one that protects from magic. Yeah, you can parry spells with this. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. Almost as cool as me. Almost. Okay. Now the dark rays up ahead are resistant. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful textures. And dark rays here resist dark. Is that an item? No, it's just a shiny rock. But I don't have to engage with them immediately. What I can do is go back here and explore the part that I left behind. If you remember the part with the item. It can be quite fun. Also I can remove the poisoning. I don't think I need it anymore. It only works with certain weapons. I can also remove all of these rings. I can get... well, the Chlorantine ring just seems so good. But... until I find something better, I will get the Chlorantine ring. Yeah, let me remove some rings. Like the +1 and +2 versions of the ring, or the basic version when I found the better one. Actually, even the stone plate. Steel protection. Why stone plate? Yes, the stone plate ring, my favorite ring in Dark Souls 3. Okay. Come here, you. Okay, there is a passage here which allows you to get the items, but I will get them later when I come back. Because you cannot come back from that passage normally. Yeah. I would be ashamed to say goodbye to this weapon, but it is determined by fate. Fate wants me to get rid. And here we have the crystal lizard. It's very cool. It resists dark, I think. Or maybe just my weapon is a bit weak. Kinda want to stagger her. Look at that. That's an ouchies. There is a double ouchies. Gambir's helm, not bad. Nice equipment. We have Soul of an Unknown Mima. There shouldn't be items there. There are yeah, there is this friend, which noms on you, but I will nom on him back. The power of my sword. See, this is why straight swords are so good. Okay, I don't remember if there is more. We're back to this area now, but I don't think there is more. Okay. The Dark Knight. I'm afraid the Dark Knight goes through this shield. Yeah, look at that. More than half in one attack. Thank you very much. I have a good one. The dress fits with her hair. What do we have? Then Dancer enhanced swords. So, oh, this is very good. Med heal. Is med heal better? No, med heal is actually a tiny bit worse. But I imagine it uses less mana. I imagine it uses less mana. Shooting sunlight. This is, I think, the best healing spell. No, I think there is a better one, but yeah. High HP for self and broad area. This is just a very big area for friends who want to heal together. The item we were seeing, garbage. So, yeah, not good. But it parries, right? Yeah, it does parry. The lightning is on pan. Forgot you could infuse shields in this game. I thought it was only Dark Souls 2. Imagine it's in Elden Ring as well. But no one uses shields. Other than parries, I think. I don't know. I don't know if in Elden Ring shields are good. I tried doing a shield only run on this game, meaning I never dodge and I only shield, and it was very miserable. So yeah, nice. I don't know about that one. Simple Cartus Great Sword. Yeah, I think this proves that I should have an upgraded weapon if I want to find upgraded weapons. Which is unlucky. But yeah, finding only plus 10 weapons would be boring, I guess. Well, I think after the boss I will leave because I'm feeling quite tired. And I mean a lot tired. A lot more than I imagined.
Farewell, Ashen One Maiden.
My god. Oh. Gimme.
Was very dead.
I am missing 50 souls.
Ashen One made a flame.
Yeah. The flames and their sisters and their mothers.
Was very dead.
HP.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. Now we need to reach the boss, and by doing that, I mean we need to clear the area before, which is a very annoying area to clear. There are the dark rates, and there are the other enemies. Yeah, I never found the normal heal aid. I found the weak one, the mad one, the strong one, but the normal one never. Sorry, it was normal. The easy, sorry. Normal is the mad. Okay, let's see if I can defeat the dark ray. It should be 2. Yeah, it is 2. Without super dying. Okay, that attack is not great. It's a grab. It would suck for humanity, but humanity is not a thing in this game, so you know. One off. Yep. Okay, I will leave them to fight the Dark Wraith because I think they are very strong, but sometimes they kill the Dark Wraith. That Logan Scroll, okay. Large Titanite Shard. There is someone here. I completely forgot you were here. You existed in this part of the map. Okay. Is it here, the part with the poison? No. No. Yeah, Dark Knight is having a fun day. No, it's coming for me? No, it's going further. There are a couple of items here. One is after this friend. Bad damage. Reminder that I cannot use poison, I cannot use nice, 5 members amazing. I cannot use spells during the boss fight, so I need to heal before it with this. Very nice, din din din. Can already remove it. And now the Dark Wraith. which is already quite hurt, so very efficient way to clear the area. Pontiff Nice Shield, amazing. We can summon this friend if I want, but I don't think I will. It gives you an emote if you summon him. You have my sword or something like that. Lord of the Rings reference? Maybe, maybe not. Might be just a translation reference. And then we have Sirius. Oh, I forgot you could summon Sirius for this fight. My god. Wait, can you summon Sirius? It's a bit weird, but the sign is here, so... I didn't remember she could swear loyalty to you this early. Anyway, goodbye to this sword. No more deep lock this sword. Now, oh, I removed once again the controller. How many weapons I have? I see 25, correct? 10, 15, 20, 25, yes. 25 weapons. Let's go with 25. 25. Let's go. This is one of the big bosses of this game, so I hope it's gonna be fine. I'm kinda scared. Maybe I should summon, but I don't know. 14, which is... I need to remove the sword I have from the count, so... What is it? 15. This one, but... It's actually this one, because if I remove this one is the 14th. Yep, it's Ricard's Rapier. It's a very good weapon, very fast, especially this attack. Sorry, the weapon art I meant. So let's go. I need to... better armor maybe? Tiny bit better would be great. Would be very great for this boss fight. This one, for example. 70, 82, 78, 74, 70, 68. Meh. Is this better? Strike. I guess it's better. Let's go. I can put... I don't remember what they're weak to. I will go with Cartus Rouge. This is a hard boss. Very hard. So watch out. One of the very coolest ones. The Abyss Watchers. Yep. You can parry these friends, by the way, and backstab them, which is kind of funny. Yeah, and they like to gank you a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit though. Doesn't seem like it's bleeding. I remember it bleeding, but I guess I never really did a bleeding thing. Okay, they gank you, but this one is actually hostile for the enemies as well. So yeah. What you wanna do is just kill that one, basically. You don't mind to do that. I'm just immune to bleed. Oh god, the evil one has come. Okay, time to die. Oh, they killed each other. Okay. Now, phase 2. Phase 2 is very scary because it starts doing some crazy fire stuff. So... Okay, but he's alone from now on. So, it's nice. nice. He does that, but you can just circle around very quickly. The weapon is +1 also, remember. So it's not too bad. Look at that shield. Their attack should deal 5 damage, but this shield is so good that parrying the first part makes you basically not attacked by the second part, which is the fire attack. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that is the damage you're supposed to take. Yep, even if he breaks your guard, it's not a problem. Oh, I broke my guard. Nice, and I think we're done. Yeah, nothing too scary. Just an abyss watcherino distruttino. And he drops his soul. Why does he drop his soul? I guess he can only drop his soul. Okay. Well, that was simple enough. So scared of nothing. Okay, I need to remove some stuff. Let's remove this. And let's remove the Ricard's rapier. And let's remove the shield, which was very useful. Amazing shield. Okay. I think I'm fine for today. Let's go level up. Oakwood should give you something now we defeated the boss. And next time I will start the run by rolling. Also there is a friend here keeping an eye. Yep. Oakwood is no longer here. Let's level up some... well, what do I want to level up? Attunement for the moment.
Farewell,
I have a lot of HP, so I don't think it's necessary. Let's change my armor, which will be ready for next time. This one, then we can do this one. Yeah, ready for next time until it's too heavy, but this should be fine. Should be fine. Next time on Dahlia, I will get... let's change these chimes for the funny. I will get... well, further into the game. Did a lot today, did 3 areas. Did it? It's been 3 hours, so yeah. And these are the weapons we have at our disposal for the moment. This one at the top. This one has stood with me for a very long time and I never came out. Technically I should remove this, but... yeah. Some very nice ones still. And some very, very great ones that are wait to be found. One in particular I cannot wait to find. Let's raise someone! Oh god, the camera is going crazy. Let's raid someone. Meanwhile I do this and I do this and I do goodbye. Let's raid someone. There's gonna be Illyria. Oh no, there is Dusty. Dusty's doing the 12-hour stream. So let's raid Dusty. Yeah. Beautiful Dusty. Let's go. Thank you for coming to the stream. It was a nice experience. I hope you had a good time and I hope you'll come to tomorrow's stream, which is a bit different. I hope we will have fun with Crow Country tomorrow. Thank you so much. See you next time. Always take care of yourself. And say hi to Dusty, precious person. Bye.